The pandemic-era public health restriction Title 42 will end. This is a live look from the border in El Paso, Texas. The border policy turned away anyone who was coming from a country where a transmittable disease was present. Well, that policy is set to end at midnight.
The Biden administration says that it's done all it can to prepare for an influx of migrants. This is drone video now of migrants waiting at Gate 42 earlier today. Now, cities along the border, they are in a state of emergency. News4JAX reporter Marilyn Parker joining us now live. Marilyn, when Title 42 ends, Title 8 will be back in effect.
Yes, and many people believe that there will be a dramatic increase in people trying to come into the country illegally. Now, I spoke with an immigration attorney in our area who says that there is a possibility that those people who come in the right way can help relieve some of the problems that we saw during the pandemic.
The border is not open, but some believe ending Title 42 will lead to an influx of people trying to enter the country illegally. The pandemic-era border policy expires Thursday night.
70,000 Americans died of fentanyl overdose. Why? Joe Biden doesn't care. He has a completely open border.
We can't connect all 70,000 fentanyl overdoses to immigrants here with or without legal permission. Florida Senator Rick Scott says when Title 42 ends, it's going to be devastating to the country and to Florida.
So what do we have in Florida? We have crime, we have fentanyl, right? We have terrorists, and we have Chinese spies coming across. It's not that hard to secure the border.
These are talking points.
Immigration attorney Ashwin Sharma says under Title 42, there were more immigrants lacking permanent legal status crossing the border than we expect to have under Title 8, which will be back in effect Friday.
It was essentially like playing whack-a-mole without any penalties, whereas Title 8 is the process whereby everyone is documented, their statements are documented, they're fingerprinted, and their cases are adjudicated for legitimacy.
Under Title 8, those who unlawfully cross the border are subject to criminal consequences, including possible deportation, prosecution, and a 5-year bar on re-entry. Senator Scott says we can secure the border by finishing construction of the wall, put up technology around it, support Border Patrol agents, and enforce the country's existing asylum laws. Officials expect thousands of applications in the first few months, even with a lack of resources at the border.
Some of the benefits of us going back to Title 8, those that are eligible would be able to obtain work authorization at some point, and I think that will help alleviate some of the gaps in employment that we've been seeing after the pandemic.
And a new border policy will go into effect this week, and it will assume that migrants are ineligible for asylum in the United States if they did not try to seek refuge in a country that they went through, like Mexico, on their way to the border. Reporting live, Marilyn Parker, Channel 4, the local station.